Evening, everybody. Wow. See what the comments are coming through. How is everybody? Is anybody here? Nobody here. I'm all more lonesome. My lonesome tonight. Hopefully tonight's stream goes a bit better. Evening Emily, evening Dexter, evening Dylan, evening Yannick, evening Claire, evening Mel, Vin, and evening Toddy. How are you all today? And No Limits RC, Fufan, evening. Toby G, hi. Oh, we're all coming in now. How is everybody? All keeping well, I hope. Still enjoying this miserable English weather. So I've had a bit of fun with the EXP. Just got out of work. Oh, nice. So the evening's yours now, is it, Dexter? Literally just started, Estelle, your bike. Literally just gone live. I'm in the UK, just south of London, so it's the evening here. It is 10 past 8 in the evening. What part of California? Hopefully you're away from all the brush fires in California. Shade Tree RC, evening. Now I do have Callum with me tonight. I don't know whether he's going to make it on here or not. Let me show you. I can blow my face up a bit. Ooh. So Callum is with me. I've had a haircut as well. Callum is with me, but he's up in the shower. And Callum normally takes about 2 hours in the shower. Don't know why. So he may turn up later. He may not. He might hide on the basis that he thinks he might have to do some work on some cars. Who knows? But yeah, so as you probably saw in my community chat, not doing much videoing this week. Got Callum with me for 2 weeks. Jack may come over, he's working at the moment as well. So just going out and having a bit of fun, the two of us really at the moment. Hopefully Jack will come over at some stage if he can get some time off work and spend some time with us. But we've just been out. We took the Creighton EXB out yesterday. And it's the first time it's really been out since we did that high jump and split the rear diff case open. And quite clearly, my fear was when I put it all back together, I thought we got away without damaging the gears, but we hadn't. I took it out yesterday. It was crunching like you wouldn't believe. So they need fixing. What bumpers on the Notorious? What, the blue Notorious that we have, Nigel? Evening. I don't know whether Nigel, have you been in before? Not sure whether you have. The bumper on the Notorious is the POS bumper. It is pretty much, which is, they're not doing anything at the moment. They've taken a month off, I think, for summer holidays or whatever it is. But it's pretty much the same as a T-bone bumper. So if you're in the US, you get a T-bone bumper. We used to have a T-bone bumper on it, but we did break the T-bone, and whilst it's T-bone's got a lifetime warranty, it's just so much faff to get the warranty to the UK because you've got to pay for the postage, this, that and the other. It was just too much faff, so I just bought a POS one instead. You just put a new chassis on the Taurus. What chassis did you put on, Dexter? Horizon Hobby is now 10% more expensive, including parts. Yeah, parts, everything's going up at the moment. Kelvin Lingle. Is that right? Evening. Beef boss in the house, but with a new account. Oh, okay. New account. RC Driver Germany. Hi from Germany. Evening, David. Bars and Tone. How are you? So I had a really annoying day today. I didn't order my parts from my usual place, which is mail order, next day delivery. We were heading over to the drift area today, the drift track, and a couple of blocks away from that is another RC shop. So I thought I'd check out online whether they've got the parts in stock, and they did. So I didn't bother ordering the parts from my normal place. I thought I'd get them from this place. So I turn up there and get told, sorry, you haven't got the parts. I bought the car I wanted, said in stock. The 3 parts I wanted, which is the rear diff gears for the EXB, said in stock, and the rear wing mount for the rival, wheelie bar for the rival, was all in stock. And they went, that just means it's in stock with our supplier. I went, well, that's not what it says. It says in stock, not supplier stock. So luckily I hadn't driven all the way over there, but I won't be using that place again. That's a disgrace. I've got the T-bone bumper on mine. Yeah, T-bone's good. My only concern with it, and it was the same as the design on the Notorious. We've actually changed it now, taken it off. Let me move this and bring the knotty down. So, and hopefully the stream's alright this week, lads. I don't know what was playing up with it last week. Right, if we nip in here, hopefully we can get this down here and you can see this. Here we go. So normally, what would happen is, actually, I've got to fix that anyway. There would be another part screwing to here and attaching to here. So there'd be a brace going from the top of this, and you get this block with it going to here. Now the problem is, when you land and hit it hard, that puts a lot of strain on this area here, and what it does, it rips out the screws from the diff bulkhead. Now we did put in there a hot racing diff bulkhead, but it sheared that in half. So what we've now done is we've disconnected it. We just have it a bit like an RPM bumper, so there's no stress and strain there. It does look like he's pulled one of the screws out, but I'll put a little shim over that, screw it back in, and it's flexible enough. I mean, it's flexible enough, it's a bit like an RPM bumper, it's flexible enough that it's not going to, and you're not getting this extra strain on here. And that's the same with the T-bone one, connects up here. And we're having the same issues with that, ripping these screws out whenever you hit a bad landing. So great in theory, but in practice just doesn't work. Get the knotty put away again. He's having some fun with the knotty at the moment. He's enjoying the car again. Hasn't been out, and now he wants to take this one out over the Italian at the moment. Right. Anyway, let's get on. Actually, this kitchen roll as well. Oi oi guys and girls, Pen Prius, evening, GURC, what's up? Which shop, name and shame? It's somewhere down in the southeast, near Sittingbourne. But actually, I've come home and looked and it all says good stock, it even says good stock. I'm sorry, but if you say it's in stock, have it in stock. What would have, I mean, if I'd have driven all the way over there just to go to that place and find out it's not in stock at that point, or if I'd have paid for next day delivery, which clearly they can't do because I don't have it in stock, that's a disgrace as well. Hi Zoz, change your name. Are you going to sell the Miata? Boo. Took a month to get the XB survey saver spring for the Typhoon. Yes, it's not good. They shouldn't take your money and say it's in stock. You just got the Outcast 6S EXP and the 1/8 EXP. Love them both. Excuse me. Yeah, they're both great cars. I just wish my only criticism was that the 6S EXP should have come as a roller. Evening, Ian. How are you? On my Kraton, I used HR stainless plate to strengthen the screws. Oh, I might try that thing, Claire. Thank you for that. I'll have a look at the stainless plate. Because we have the same problem with the RPM one pulls out, and I normally just put some little shims in there. $39 and 95 thumbs up. Boy, come on, get those thumbs up going, guys. Big Owls RC. If I've missed anybody coming in, I do apologise. Now, luckily, I needed the main gear and the pinion gear, and I do luckily have spare whole rear EXP whole rear diff or front diff setup, so I can pop that in. I just need to check. That is, yeah, it's got the 3 star plates in there, and then I'll order the parts. I wanted to put the new M2C out drives in as well, which I've had for a while because these ones are a bit chewed up now. So, and that was going to go in Callum's Notorious, but it won't do now. I have to wait until the other one comes and I'll swap it all back out again. It's just annoying. It winds me up because it creates a bit more work for me as well. But we'll get into this. We'll get it sorted. Not sure what we're doing at the weekend yet. I don't think anyone's out, so oh, it's easier to take the wheels off when you're taking the rear diff out. I've got to get that pinion out as well. If it's just rear diff, I wouldn't be bothered, but I've got to get that pinion gear out as well. So. Oh nice, what camera gear did you get, Zoz? I keep looking at new cameras, but never got around to it yet. I get a bit fed up with the quality of the GoPro sometimes. I keep playing around with the GoPro settings, seeing if I can improve things. Just had to fix your body on your EXB. What did you do? Shoe glue it? I mean, these are... Where did it go, Big Al? If it's bad, I'm guessing it's gone... Is it gone across the front here? Oh. Is it gone across the front there? If it has... What I've done to start fixing that, because mine have done, this is mine and Jack's have done it as well, is I think it's 1.5 millimeter Kydex, cut it, either shoe glue or E6000 glue it on, let that set, and then the scrimp tape and E6000 or shoe glue over the top of that. Makes it clean. You know, it does mean that you need to Dremel, I don't know whether you can see, you Dremel these bits down a bit to make more room to sit flushing. You still get the pins in, but so far that seems to be holding up really, really well. What did I think of the MT? Horrible, absolutely shocking. Yeah, I wouldn't, no. Didn't like the MT at all. Did not like the MT. We loved it. It was shockingly good. Shockingly good. Yeah, the live stream's working this week, thank goodness. I'm not sure what it was last week. I'm guessing that when I looked later on, my iPhone memory was saying no memory left, and YouTube was using up 60 gig. I think it's back. I think it saves live streams for some reason. You can't clear them out. You have to delete the app and then restart it and then reinstall it. It may have well been the fact there was no memory left, so it's buffering on the memory. Yeah, the Rival MT10, absolutely fantastic car. For the price, I can't fault it. Cannot fault it. It took an absolute beating. I'm trying to edit the video at the moment and trying to get it out. I'll try and get it out for Sunday. You should get an M2C racing chassis for the Kraton. Should I get an M2C racing chassis for your Kraton? Have you bent your stock one? I'm going to say yes, because I've got them on this. Haven't bent that. I mean, we've abused the hell out of this. Jack's got one on his. I don't think. I mean, Scorched RC do one, which is titanium, or you've got the Just Bash It one. So any of those three, really, I go M2C because I think they're fantastic and great and don't bend, and I love the M2C stuff. Plainfield, Connecticut, very nice too. D&D Bash Factory. I don't know whether I don't recognise the name, so thank you for coming on the stream first time. If it is your first time, if it is not, I apologise for not recognising you before. Yep, coming thick and fast. Love it. I mean, I don't have to start working on the car and get greasy hands. Yes, it looks like a banana, in which case go M2C. You won't. There's no question in my mind M2C. UK based, US based. If you're UK based, you know where to get the M2C from? Things have been stressful but good, Ian. Waiting on parts for the RCs and my daily driver. Yeah, parts suck at the moment. Well, thank you, D&D Bash Factory. Appreciate that. Just try and have a bit of fun, bit of a laugh. I'm intrigued to see how bad this looks. It was sounding horrible yesterday. And I think it's a rear, because I got home, took the centre diff out, removed the front drive shaft, ran it, and it went and it sounded horrible. So I'm guessing it is this rear. It's got to be the rear bulkhead gears. So Callum may make an appearance, he may not. He gets a bit shy sometimes on live streams, is our Callum, believe it or not. Long Island, New York, love Long Island. I'm about to tear my notorious apart and replace the diffs and houses with EXPs, ones from a breaker. Great move. This is, yes, we've done a diff. Well, I believe I've done a diff, but that's partly our fault. When we did one of the high jumps, landed on the pavement, the whole rear diff bulkhead exploded. I think then whoever was driving, Jack or Callum, I think it was Jack, probably went to drive off and the gears weren't engaged cleanly, so it stripped them enough to then. I'm guessing that's what's happened anyway. We'll find out shortly. Turns out that putting a 4092 and 21 tooth pinion on Taurus with stock disc was short-lived. Putting a 2050 on stock disc can be short-lived, but you should be good on the XB ones. We've run the XB ones on the Krahave with 1100 kV. So this is only the second diff gears that I've done on the EXB, and both times the same reason. Both times it's due to the diff case going and then trying to drive off with a broken diff case. So we really can't. You can't blame the car for that. You can't blame the diffs for that. Blame the bulkheads, but not the diffs. You're probably wondering why I'm taking these off. It's easier to, with the M2C rear tower brace, with the wing mount, it makes it a little bit more difficult to get the wing mount on and off. So it's easier just to get these body posts out the way. And we've got to undo that. When having this on, it does make a little bit more work, but apart from the bad landings, and I don't want to tempt fate, apart from the bad landings, we've never done a rear bulkhead, apart from bad landings where the bulkhead's shattered. That's high landings onto concrete. What's up, Richard Evans? How are you? Oh, you've tested positive, Martin. I'm sorry to hear that. That means you've got to self-isolate. Me, him, RC, evening. Daniel Ottaway, Vancouver, British Columbia, very nice. I'm Elton on the Arrma forum. Thanks for the info on the XB disc. I also have aluminium hot racing housing covers for it. They will definitely help. I want to throw in that machine in a 0.32 LRP motor. Dan's bearded RC, evening. Oh, we got another new car turn up yesterday, which we've got to review as well. Freebie, we like freebies, and we might end up giving that one away if it's any good. Might do, don't know yet. COVID isolation does equal working on RC cars. That is very, very true. All good, thank you, me, him. Just, I'm fed up with this weather though. Bored to my teeth with this weather, and you know, trying to grab a good day here and there. In quarantine for a week, oh that sucks. But unless you can work on RC cars. Yeah, the hoodies look good. I've always loved them. Unfortunately, I did have one for me, but we can't get, I need to lose weight. Which I am trying to do at the moment, because the hoodie was too big. I was too big for the hoodie rather, which is a little bit annoying. So oh, I hear movement. I definitely hear movement. I do hear movement. Whoa! Someone's arrived. A nice top. You think? No, I'm lying. Look who's here.
Hello.
That work?
Yeah, they can see me.
Can they?
Is Jack on a live stream or no?
No, I haven't seen anyone coming yet. You coming to read comments or are you going to go and play FIFA?
I'm going to play FIFA.
You're going to play FIFA?
For a bit.
While I fix the cars.
It's a fair deal, I think.
A fair deal, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. You go and play FIFA and go on, don't talk to your mates.
Yeah.
I'll talk to my mates.
Yeah.
Oh. Baby hardcore, yeah, he's going to play FIFA though. Boy can drive, but he can't fix cars.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I can fix cars, I'll fix the rod end.
Hi, Lennon Tyler, how are you? Sean Conrad. He said, when I saw some of the footage from Sunday, I look massive. They say the camera had £10. Well, I do. I have got 10. You know, I'm. The problem is, I gave up smoking February last year, just before lockdown. Then I got lockdown, and then I got furloughed, and I just, you know, I used to walk 5, 6, 7, sometimes 8 miles a day. And when you're not doing that and you quit smoking, you start snacking, you pile on the weight. Which is exactly what I've done, and I need to get it off. Which means stopping eating chicken McSpices for one, which is really annoying because I do like them. Come on. And what isn't there to like about chicken McSpicy? Triple six. I saw some Koyoshu ball lens and Koyoshu threaded links. So 3 items now have metal links and 12 each ball joint. RC Hoare, evening from UK to Chicago. Hi from Seattle. Very nice. I like the Seattle. Been up the Space Needle. Tell me Viedo was good. Pretty quick with that setup though. Yeah, it needs to go a lot quicker though. Jack wants to get it over to over 100 mile an hour, so it does need some work. But thank you. Addicted to RC, evening. Going to do a video on them when they come, but be of some help to RC community like you, me, him. Addicted, how is it going? Good. Congrats on quit smoking. Thank you. Yeah, 33 years I smoked and never thought I'd be able to give up. But a few scares helped. Always helps when you get a few scares. And you think you're having heart attacks. That always helps. And then I did the tablets and they really work. If anyone is trying to get, I mean, if anyone does want to try and quit, highly recommend Champix, I think it's called. Worked for me. And I tried many things. I tried gum, I tried vaping, I tried cold turkey, I tried patches. I tried lots of different things. And none of them helped me, but the gum did. Not the gum, the tablets did. Right, let's see. Move this down a bit so you guys can see down here. Let's see what this. Oh, didn't really want to do that, but there you go. I find it easier taking that bit off sometimes to get this bulkhead top off. See how much of a mess it is in there.
Not me. Yeah, not me.
It was crunching away. Doesn't look. Give it a clean up and see what it looks like cleaned up. You can normally tell when the tops are all shiny, and they do look very shiny, the tops. But it's not, I mean, you can see how fresh and clean this grease is, so it's hardly been used. I think it's the first outing since it had to shatter its bulkhead. And I thought we got away with it. I didn't think the gears were bad. I didn't think the gears were damaged, but clearly they were. Why does it always spray back at me? I need to check with you, Martin, when you said about, for the brake fluid cleaner, you said about getting a spray gun or something, didn't you? Yeah, they are pretty. Using that one was filthy. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, all the tops are missing off of them. Do a bit more of a clean up. Yeah, oh yeah, they're bad. And that one there is totally missing, look. Whether you can see this or not, I don't know. You can certainly see the shiny tops, and that bad news. And some of them are really chewed up. And you can feel it all burred over here as well. Yep, definitely that. And look, this is why I needed the. This is why I want to swap out to the M2C out drives. The stock ones are just like. Hopefully you can see that. Really is like Swiss cheese. So we get that out. We'll order the parts up. We'll rebuild that one. Right, what have I missed? Wow,
lots of chat. Alright, thanks Dave, though I do have a little problem or questions, so to speak. So I took the limits out the other day and full throttle it started to do this weird stutter. Alex Brackley, hi from Dexter. Dan's bearded, rear axle guards, scorched parts. Scorched makes some great parts. I'm not sure what you're after though. RC with DNB. What motor combo you got in it, Lennon? That's the question. How is the Dynamite Fuzz 750 kV? I don't know because I don't have one of those, but a 750 kV motor should be good in a Creighton AS EXB if you can gear it high enough. Evening Dad's RC Hangar. You guys are the backbone of the underground RC life. Love it. Well, thank you, RC Hall. Appreciate that. We just try and have a bit of fun and share that fun with you guys. And if you guys didn't watch us, then we wouldn't be doing the videos. So it's a win-win for everybody, I think. There you go. How did you quit? Champix tablets. Worked a dream for me. There you go, Daniel Ottaway. Champix worked for you as well. I'm not saying they're the golden bullet and they help everybody, but yeah, worked wonders for me. Brandon Glassball, how's it been going? Congrats on quitting. I've been trying myself, but not doing the best. Give the Champix a go, mate. Seriously. And you've got to be, you've got to want to quit as well. Working on the Creighton EXB 6S EXB rear diff. I thought we got away with it when the bulkhead cracked open, but we didn't. We obviously damaged the gears enough to fry them even more when we went out yesterday. MOT, yeah, my MOT's up in September. So. Well done, Dick. You also gave up as well. I smoked for about 10 years, but with over 10 years ago. Well done. Nice to see I'm not the only one that uses a toothbrush for cleaning. They're dirt cheap. They're like 3 for £1.99 or something like that. I mean, it's... Why not? Yeah, buy 5 brake cleaner and work spray bottle. You pump and spray the bottle, bro. Okay, I'll look into that. It's probably got to be a lot cheaper than that stuff. Right, I'm going to skip through these guys. If I've missed anything, just put it back. You're not spamming. You think the Lossy 2.0 worth £1,800? I don't know, but I do like them. They're huge. They are absolute beasts. I'd like to get one. I just don't have the space or the car to carry another 5th scale really at the moment. I'm paying attention to these suggestions to help give up smoking. Go for it, Ian. And support. If you get the support from people as well, that really helps. I didn't really have any side effects, to be honest with you. Some funny dreams. Did have some funny dreams on it. I didn't do the full. I didn't need to do the full course. I'll be honest with you. I took the in the first, I think it's 3 days. You take 1 tablet a day, which is 0.5 milligrams, and then for the next 4 days, I think you take 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, both 0.5 milligrams, and you carry on smoking. And then the second week you up it to milligram in the morning, milligram in the evening, and in that second week is when you quit. Now what the tablet is actually doing, it's like a beta blocker, so it's blocking the effects of the nicotine on the brain. So whilst you're still smoking, your brain isn't getting the hit, so you lose the addiction fairly quickly. And then you start getting, it then gives you a funny taste in the mouth as well when you actually smoke, so it puts you off smoking as well. It's supposed to be I got a 2-week supply, and then I got a month supply, and I got about halfway through the month supply, and I started forgetting to take them, and I just didn't need them. Now don't get me wrong, I still have a craving now. I still, even now, over a year on, I still sometimes think, oh, I could have a cigarette right now. I could go out and buy a packet and have one. But so the craving for that side of things never actually goes away. Three Sons RC, evening, how are you? Tink tink. I am running mod 1.5 gear, mod 1.5 would help. I fancy getting into RC cars and I've been watching your videos. Sounds weird, lol. I'm wondering what car would you recommend as a starter car? I would have recommended an Arrma 3S car to start with. Either the Granite, the Typhon or the Big Rock. Great cars, they're fast, they're very durable. They run 3S batteries, so if you do then want to step it up to a 6S car, you've already got a battery ready to go. You can just buy another 3S one and stick in there. However, the price of those is going up and has gone up since we bought ours. So we're literally working on a video at the moment because we've just bought this little thing. I say it's little, it's 1/10 scale, but the Team Associated Rival MT, 260 quid if you're in the UK, absolute bargain. This thing is a tank out the box. We've done nothing to it. Yes, we broke the wheelie bar, but that was a silly landing from a good 30 plus feet straight onto it, so nothing, you know, but it's an easy fix. Apart from that, the thing's solid. It's got lights front and rear. It's not as quick as the Granite, but it's, yeah, I mean, highly, for the price, I don't think you can get a better 1/10 scale car. Do have a video coming out soon on it. Weather was appalling, so I don't know how good it's going to come out with bad weather. It was chucking it down. But I highly recommend that car. Oh, so many comments coming, missing comments, guys, so I do apologise. Stu, evening. Dysfunctional RC, evening. I'm not sure you've been in as well, so thank you for coming by the stream. I had weird dreams on the patch as well. Yeah, I did have some very lucid dreams. Don't get me wrong, they were very enjoyable dreams as well. So I'm not going to complain about them. Yeah, the Arrma Vortexes, I forgot about the Vortex as well. Vortex as well is great. The 3S cars are great starting cars, but again, if you want to go even lower than that, a WL Toys, little WL Toys that we had, the 1240 18 I think it was. They're about £100, and you'll see if you go through the videos, you'll see our review of that. That's a great, I mean, it's smaller, but the WL Toys, great little car. Very impressed with that for the price. And you get the batteries. You get 2 or 3 batteries with it, I think. All you need is AA batteries with that. There's obviously the other 3S cars, the Arrmas, or you need to buy the batteries of the charger as well. But this comes with a very slow charger and the batteries, so this is pretty much ready to run out the box. Have a look, there's a link, and you should, if you use the link and the code with the video, you get 16% off with this as well. Great starting car this. It's not indestructible, but it's tough, it's small, it's fast. Very impressive for the price. About £100 that one. Very impressed with the MT10, Ian. Very impressed with it. People have said it was great. Almost bought one when it was the Helion Avenge. I didn't. Kind of gutted I didn't now. Because I would have had one for 18 months. WO toys are very good. Did you see the X07, X01 or was that an X07 roller is 351 today? I'm heading to hit your link for that WO toys now. Great. Yeah, go and have a look at it. I said we thought it was fantastic. Watched the video. We went into it not expecting much. Hugely surprised by it. Hugely impressed. In fact, we do have another one coming. We have the buggy one coming. The brushless version is coming out very, very soon. So Banggood we've asked Banggood and they're sending us one of those. I'm hoping to have it within a week or two. Had the X-Ray SC22 out. My God, that thing drives great. Got a date on the RC track coming up, so she'll see how bad my drive. I do like the look of those X-Rays as well, but they're so hard to get hold of, and the parts. They do look fantastic, and I bet that drives like an absolute dream. Sorry guys, I'm laughing. Ian, just so you know, I didn't get a great landing. I won't be putting your vortex thing in our video, just so you know. I'll let you guys do that. You can have all the pleasure of that one. I'll take that out. And plus, I just had too much footage because the MT10 just kept on going. So yeah, if you want to see what the MT10 did get up to, Kev was live streaming it at the time as well. So, and people were giving us some challenges, so you'll see that. If you go over and check one of Kev's latest live streams out, you'll see it in action. Right, let's get on with fixing this bad boy. Oh, this looks proper bad. Yeah, that's all burred up and chewed up and missing teeth as well. Everything's focus. Focus. Yeah, definitely the rear diff had gone. I'll get those parts ordered with a new car, so I'll get a new car ordered. Got a new car coming as well. Another new car. We've got so many new cars, new things coming. So we've got the MT10. We also got something else which we've never had before, which we've really enjoyed. Hopefully Jack's editing that. We've got another new car to review, little 1/18 size car. We've got another WO Toys car coming from Banggood. I'm going to get a new car which I was going to buy today, didn't get it because that model shop was appalling, so I wasn't going to support them. And hopefully next week getting a boat as well. Bournemouth's still around, Stu. He's just been busy. He's working. They got a newborn as well, and he's just been busy and everything. So he's hoping to get back out again, but yeah, he's just not had the time. I didn't. My filming wasn't great on Sunday, Ian. I haven't got the landing. I've got the jump, and I've got the sound, and then I've got the damage afterwards, which I can upload that and share it with you if you want to see what it's, if you need it. I didn't get the actual landing though. I changed the aspect ratio. I was trying it in linear rather than wide, and my tracking isn't great, unfortunately. I'm used to having a wider angle, so I didn't track it very well. Cutting hair, nice. Not your hair, I hope. Big rock over Senton. two different cars. So it's a tough one to call, really, because they're two different cars. I like the Big Rock, I just don't like the stock tyres on the Big Rock. I prefer the granite over the Big Rock. That's personal choice. I prefer it because I prefer the tyres, and I prefer the fact that you can really flip it and it's a shorter wheelbase. We prefer that. That's why we made the speed car out of the Big Rock. We were just having trouble controlling it at speed with those tyres on it. I did a YouTube short of my editing PC, get more views in one day than any of my RC vids. Maybe I should have done a custom purge PC channel instead. No. Shorts are weird, WT. They really are. Sometimes they fly and sometimes they don't. Everyone going boat crazy. Now I'm going to have to get one. I've just fancied one for so long, and then Revo got one, and I've just been watching lots of different videos on them. Then I saw the blackjack and I thought, oh, I love the blackjack, but it's not self-right. So I want to get one myself right. Don't know where we're going to drive it, but I just want to get a boat. I just fancied the boat for so long, it's just something different. Trace M11 boat, but never used it. Maybe have to get it out. Just find it somewhere, and then I want to get a self-righting one. So the one I want was supposed to be in stock on the 7th. It's now been pushed back to the 12th. So hopefully it comes into stock.
Was that 3-1?
Yeah, I love the sound and the noise as well, and the way they rip through the water. It's just something that I think I need. Something that I can drive and not break. You know, I haven't been doing much driving recently. More filming, although, and that's one of the reasons not been filming much this week, just going out and having a laugh with Callum. Not really filming. No pressure.
Yeah. Looks like everyone's much closer.
Yuck. Yuck. Right.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure this is the... It's not been used. Not been used at all, so that's fresh as a daisy.
E-bags? Oh no, it doesn't. Do you bring colour e-bag?
Which way round does this go? Does it make a difference? Double glass is time. That's the full bit and that's the short bit. So the full bit goes there. Beautiful, is it, Callum?
Beautiful.
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 Beautiful. Let's start putting this back together.
Prime gilt.
There we go. Come on. I remember you're a pain in the bum because you haven't got that. It has. There we go. Pop that there. Don't forget. That bit. I'm probably going to regret putting all this back together right away, but I'll certainly get these two low ones in anyway. Right. That in there. Beautiful. Move that up a bit, guys, so you can actually see what I'm doing. No limits, RC. Thanks for coming by. Take care. I had a boat once that had its pump running backwards, so it went. I have to remember and make sure our pump's running the right way. Shadow Official, nice. Which you getting the 1650 Max 6 combo? Stempy is an absolute nutter. Submarine them. Bought Big Rock V3 when it was released. Can you believe the stock servo still works? I can't believe that, Redness. Well, actually, no, tell a lie, I can, because ours is still stock. In fact, our Big Rock, our Granite servo is still stock in the 3S. In fact, I'm going to say I do believe it. No, the Granite one has got replaced after 2 weeks, but since then not a problem. The Granite, the Typhoon, the Big Rock and the Centon are all still stock servos. So I can kind of believe that. It's more the 6S rigs that blow servos all the time. No, I can't believe it now you say it, because ours are all our 3S rigs have still got stock servos in them. It's more the motors, the Spectrum motors, the front bearings had a bit of an issue. Apart from that, and because my soldering skills have got better, I've actually I was going to bin it. You're distracting me now. I was going to bin this. This was the original Granite ESC, which the wire, first of all the wire came undone here, so I did solder that. It was an appalling job I did on that, so just redone it, and then the wire disconnected, all came apart from the actual terminal here. Because my soldering skills got better, I'm certainly using better solder now, which makes a huge difference. I've just managed to solder on a whole new wire onto the cat pack as well, and straight all the way up, and it works. So I'm glad I didn't throw that away. We've got a spare 3S ESC now, and it's one of the good ones as well. That's quite handy now, having that. So if you want to get better at soldering, get yourself some decent solder is my tip, and this stuff is the DBs. So it's Loctite 6040 0.7mm. This stuff will absolutely turn you into a soldering god. Well, maybe not a soldering god, but certainly a lot better than what you're used to with any other stuff. I have a bunch of stock Traxxas servos still working great. I don't want to tempt fate on our Traxxas stuff. That's why they're still working. Last Master, evening, how are you? Yeah, the micro servos are tiny. We've got a TRX4 as well. Who wants to see our TRX4? I'll put a link up in my community page, Ian. It's probably the easiest way to do it. It's straight from eBay. So I can't see how many likes have we got. If we get enough likes, I'll show you our new TRX4. 6040 red, 6040 solder. None of this silver stuff. Use the proper old school proper stuff. How many thumbs up we got? I can't see. Why does my iPad never show me how many thumbs up we've got? I'll shut that down and restart it. 44. If we get to 50 thumbs up, guys, you can see our new TRX4. There you go. How about that?
Oh no. Oh, ouch. That's gonna hurt. I don't think they're gonna shoot though, are they? Surely. No.
Opening Safari. What are you getting? Nice slash. Messed that up now. Right, there we go. What are we on? 47. Oh, you saw it on Ian, you saw it on Kev's, did you? You want to see? You've got to get to 50 likes. I'm getting the desk ready. I'm hoping Jack's working on the edit for it. I don't know how well it's going to come out. We've never edited a crawler video before, but the boys absolutely loved it. I was a bit surprised how much they liked it actually. What are we on? We need 7. It's multiple accounts. That's what we need. Oh, look at that.
If he'd have run and done that.
Oh.
Like, if he'd have run and done that, my player would have done something. You're already doing 4 runs.
There you go, guys. Oh, let's move this stuff out of the way. Jack will go mad. Probably, oh, we're showing everybody before I've done the video. It's, if you come on the live streams, you tend to get sneak peeks of things. It's a bit scratched up now, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, she's coming back. Next season, she's coming back.
Yeah, it's a little bit scratched up. It is a bit used now. Need to give it a, try and give it a bit of a polish. Actually, I didn't realise the wheels were still dirty as they are. It needs to give the, give it a bit of a clean. But no body posts on it, you'll see. Very easy to remove the body. Just pop under there, and off she comes. So the boys did abuse it a bit. Got some scratches on it already. Bit upset about that actually. But hey, it's going to get used. So it's all bone stock at the moment. The only thing we've done is taken off that so we can put our own 3S lipos in it. I'm mixed on it, Brandon. I love it. I think this one with the light kit, with the angel lights at the front, I think that is going to look really, really nice. I think in the flesh, I don't know. This does, it is. Let's give you a little whiz round it. Can we flip the camera? You don't want to see me, you want to see that, don't you?
No, it's such a poo-poo shot.
I said, it has got some dinks and dents and scratches on it. Scratches up there, look. It's been used. But yeah, the boys did enjoy crawling, especially Jack. Can't believe we put a nice little dent in the windscreen as well. There, look.
At the start of the game, what did you do? That bad lane pass.
Need to get out in the woods really. We were on a bit of a rocky area, so when it fell, it did scratch up. But nice paint job as well. That body is expensive. I haven't even looked at the price of the body. Hopefully it doesn't get too trash because it's a crawler. Get the wider stub axle kit. It would be my first mod. Okay, Mast. I'll do that. Yeah, it does. I preferred. We looked at both the orange and the red, and I preferred the red. In the red, nice light kit. Yeah, I'm waiting for the new light kit to come out because I think that will really just. I think it will just launch it onto a whole new level as well with the light kit. He did jump over it, Craig. Yes. I said I stopped stealing servers on everything. Wow, addicted. I don't know how you've done that. Skeet. Oh, can I pronounce that? Skeet Uno 69. Big Rock Nero, very nice. Wish you could still get those. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on getting, Ian. There's a new light kit with the module I'm holding off. It's not out yet. Not cheap though. Potentially RC evening. But Love Crawlers just put the ESS Dual Plus in the TRX4 G5, whatever that is, I don't know. But I know we're going to have to get brush system, and Ian was going over some, Ian from Glaze RC with some upgrades that we need to do, which we will get round to. Ordered the Pro Light Kit for the TRX6, nice. Is that the new one with the module and everything? Okay, Sean Conrad, thanks for coming by. Have fun putting the XB disc on the Taurus. East Tactics evening. Good to see you too. Pat's Fans RC Madness. Looking to buy my first car in the next couple of weeks. There are so many to choose on. There are, and in all honesty, everything I looked at, everyone I spoke to said you can go cheap and you'll have a lot of fun still, but if you want the best, pretty much everyone that I spoke to said the TRX4 is the best you can get as a crawler. So when the new Bronco was coming out, and then the model shop, I was in there. I mean, look at that. And they went. They were getting him in that day. I hung around for a bit, and they didn't. And then that was just. That was it. I just decided there and then that you could only get them in the model shop for the first 30 days. You can't order them online at the moment. So that was it. We then went back there the following week and got it. And it was one of those things you just know how the boys would, or how I say the boys, how I'd react to it, how the boys would react to it. And actually, I was a bit surprised that we all enjoyed it. It's just a slightly different aspect to the hobby, which we had never really considered. So we've gone in deep, gone in top end, and hey, you only live once, don't you? Eric D. Johnson, evening. I'm considering swapping all my connectors to XT90s. Have you ever had experience with XT90S anti-spark versions? They are quite a bit more expensive. Depends what ESC you're using, Matthew, to be honest with you. I had one set of batteries that came with the anti-sparks on them. They came disconnected a little bit and fried, and they stink now. So, but if you get a hobby wing, certainly the Max 6, they come anti-spark built in. You know, it depends if you don't mind the sparking when you connect the ESC to the connector. I mean, I personally don't use them. I don't see the need for them. Yeah, the Pro option, that's what we're waiting for. It's not out over here yet. TRX6 is like cheating. Yeah, I was looking at a TRX4 Sport. The only thing that put me off of it was the non-locking diffs. Yeah, that looks lovely, that TRX6, Dan. Ladies, East Tactics, thanks for coming by. Okay, 666, thanks for coming by as well. Take care. Right, let's get this diff. Oh, I need to get a shim. Luckily we have lots of shims somewhere, because we have a box full of Arrma Diff parts. This is how many Arrma Diffs I went through on the V4. I mean, look at it. Ridiculous, which is why I went for the EXB in there, because it's just diff part after diff part after diff part after diff part, and it got very, very tediously boring. I'm not today going to forget to put these in, so you can all laugh at me again for making the schoolboy error. Although actually I can get away with it because I've got the front bit off. Come on. When you've got this front bit off, you can get away with it because you can do that. It's called cheating, but hey. If it works, it works. Saying that, this side doesn't want to come out. If in doubt, get the mollies out. TRX4 is the cornerstone of crawlers, dare I say it. I was very impressed with it. Very impressed with it. I see Time. Hi, how are you? All good, thank you. I won't be bashing that body. I might get an old one or a sport or something like that. What car would you recommend for around £700? Will snort. How am I supposed to pronounce all these names? I'll just call you Will if that's okay. Depends what sort of car you want. Do you want a speed car, a crawler, a basher? What size? You know, do you want a short course truck, a monster truck, a truggy, a racer? If you can be a little bit more specific, I'll certainly be able to help you out. I don't understand why you killed this K6, why your K6 tilted diff, David. I have only just done my... It was where Jack, where we landed on the path doing a high jump, and the rear diff exploded, and all this... I don't know whether you remember, everyone started laughing because they went, that's just exploded. And the whole diff case just exploded at the back. The problem is that then came away, and then when you put the power on to drive away, it stripped some teeth. I thought, when I looked at it and put it all back together, I thought it was okay. We did the same on the front one when we broke the front diff bulkhead. If you try and drive away after it's done it, it chews the gears up. So that's the only reason it's gone, Ian. No other reason whatsoever. I'm not going to say the diff was bad or anything else like that. The diff bulkhead, this had all exploded. The case had all cracked and gone here. The whole thing was just shot to pieces, and tried to drive away with it. In fairness, it's not Jack's fault because he didn't know that had happened. You know, when he landed it and tried to drive, it only takes a second to strip them. Okay, Claire, thanks for coming by. Take care. Drive careful, especially if it's raining where you are. So many things add on to it. I haven't even gotten around to it. There's so much stuff you can get though. Yeah. Josh Williamson, evening. So much amazing things you can do with it. I've got a full light kit, roof rack, wrenches, bumps, sides. Yeah, I'm scared to even get into all of that. And I see some people's rigs, you think what you can do with it. I'm guessing Seb is busy working. Yeah, I think with his mum's restaurant now, he's in there most nights helping, which is good because it helps him save up some money to buy the things he wants to buy as well. Just bought a new camper truck body for the TRS again. Just keep it on the shelf, Alex. Oh, the normal K6. I honestly don't know, Ian. Not had the same issues in the Italian or the Notorious. Just my case, my V4 Creighton, it was like it was possessed or whatever on that rear diff. Didn't matter what I did. I mean, it's got a Vitavon, it's got a Vitavon bulkhead on it. It's got the Arrma. You know, I tried everything. I tried Bournemouth shimmings. I tried this. I tried that, and every single time, almost first run out, diff would go. It just ate the teeth all the time. I got so bored with it. It's got Vitavon diff bulkhead on there. It's got the Arrma diff aluminium diff case in there. I tried everything, and it just eating diffs. And before you get the Traxxas lighting kit, check out the SYRC Bronco DC kit. Way better than the Traxxas Pro kit. Ooh. Can you put, sorry to be a pain, WTF, can you put something, I will forget that, can you put something in the comments? Is that alright, of the stream? And I'll go and check it out. Okay, Dan's Bearded RC, ladies buddy, take care. Well, like it's on back order here in the US. Yeah, I think it's just they come out and everything, anything with the chip is just really stuffed at the moment. Yeah, he was off the throttle, Stu. It was literally that when he then went to drive away, it's when it happened. Not realising how bad the damage was. So, but on land, we always try and land off power because otherwise you blow the diff internals or the pins. But it is something you need to learn fairly on to be off power. like that though.
He was right, to be fair.
Come on.
Yeah, he was right.
There we go. I should probably put it in before I put the
Yeah, it's still right. Took a shot from the edge of the box.
this in, but that should be enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Bum, bum, bum.
Right.
Yeah, I had planned to be taking the whole diff apart today, but
Go on,
that clearly didn't happen. The Traxxas kit, you're stuck with the stock TRX. The series kit do the same stuff like the indicators run like Audi. Oh, so you get funky. In fact, one of the reasons I almost bought the RS4 and got rid of the S4 was because of the new lights. I was so tempted, but then I talked myself out of it. No, if I don't do that, I have more money to spend on RC cars. So. And I need to start overpaying my mortgage. So then to order I'll get on to my usual Model Sport, who've never ever let me down. I can't recommend, I really can't recommend Model Sport enough, guys. Best model shop in the UK, in my opinion. I wish they were closer. TJ, don't get me wrong, I like TJD models as well. This is my other local model shop. I do like those guys. My only criticism of TJD is that they don't have spares. Or as many, you know, I can't just walk in there and get spare parts for cars. So. See you later, Ian. Thanks for coming by. Landing off power is a little bad on them. You need to give some throttle on landing. Thank you for coming by, Ian. I'm not sure, I don't know where you are. I'll message you, see if you're up to anything at the weekend. I don't think many people are up to anything. Hi, my YouTube name is from my Audi. Yeah. I was guessing that, Stu. Which S4 did you have? I have the Hotter D6 Plus, best charger by a long chalk. Link in the description below. Yeah, are you looking to get one WTF, or have you got one already? Yeah, the boys started saying how much, way back a long time ago, the boys said to me, how much do you think you spent on RC stuff, Dad? And I was like, oh, not that much, probably X, Y, Z. And they laughed. They went, and we then started adding it up, and I hit what I thought I'd spent very, very quickly and realised there's a lot more to go. So that's not even including parts. So yeah, the only time I look at the Motorsport history is if I'm trying to find something that I know I need to buy. Right, open questions about what kind to buy. I've never ruined diff gears and I jump 30-40 feet all the time. Same diff gears from purchase when V5 K6 released. Yeah, we've been fine on mainly diffs. It's landing on power will break them, and this one, as I said, it was the diff bulkhead that caused the diff to then go, because if you then try and drive off with a split open diff bulkhead and the gears aren't engaged, it just strips them. Probably 610 quad charger here. Notice how there is no support at all. I just got one, had to return it, dead fan bearing. Got a new one coming, love it, but no app like they advertise and no software update on the site at all. No, I mean that's the only downside that I saw as well, but for, you know, the app, I did look for the app. The charger works and it charges them very quick and balances them so quick. Because it's got the 3 amp discharge. I was impressed with the Hot D6. I've got 3 of them. Yeah, the next one I get, I've got one. We got 2 of there's the Hobby King version of the HTRCs, which are great little chargers, touch screens, but they're only 150 watts, 75 watts per channel. But you can split it, you can adjust it, which is great up to a 4S. 5,000 milliamp hour. It's a bit light for 4S, 5,000 milliamp hour, but it will do. But then when you go 6S or 8,000 milliamp hour 4Ss, that hotter just absolutely breezes through them. Or if you've got one that's slightly, you know, my Rapids sell one of those going out all the time, so the hotter just brings those up to balance PDQ. A lot of work out in them Arrma metal discos, hot racing gearbox and TP parts extreme shimmed. Yeah, the Arrma Diff metal. I love the Arrma metal diff cases. I'm not sure whether they've got them out for the EXBs yet. Need to look at that. That's RC. Thank you for coming by. Take care. Had the B5 S4, then the B5 RS4. MRC tuned. Very nice indeed. Yeah, I went B6. I had the B6 S4, and the B7 RS4, and now I've got the B9. I think it is S4. I wanted the B5 and I wanted to get a B5 and tune it up and 700 stupid brake horsepower, whatever it was, but yeah, nice cars. Max is super tough, just needs a few upgrades. Okay, Alex, thanks for coming by. Check out Bashing the Creighton, he is awesome with great tips, don't make sense but works. Okay, I'll have a look at that, Josh, thank you. Very impressed with it. The only reason I looked for the app is we run the Sky RCD and my bro broke the screen on his D100, so he used this. Yeah, when I got mine and I saw there was an app, well, I thought, oh, I'll get the app and see what it does, but as I say, it doesn't exist. I think it might have existed and probably just never got supported, I don't know. But the Hotter or the ISDT, I think the ISDT chargers are very good as well, which is, funnily enough, if you look at the ISDT and Spectrum chargers, they are very, very similar. I can't think why. Oh, maybe because Spectrum use ISDD chargers and they've just bought the licensing, the exclusive licensing rights to ISDT's Back2Go, which is the same as Spectrum Smart Technology, funnily enough. So I think the Spectrum chargers are good, they're just overpriced for what you're getting. I mean, you can get the equivalent ISDT for less, a lot less, like half the price. Bum, bum. And also I didn't realise we broke one of our powerful fans on that landing as well. the first fan we've broken since we put the basher plate on. The Arrma Racing basher fan support ESC mount. First time we've broken one of those fans as well. That's that done. My favourite bit, losing these stupid little I'll be back on the comments shortly. I'd like to concentrate so I don't lose these bushes, because if you lose them, there's a pain in the backside. What are we doing time-wise? Oh, I'm so slow. When I'm talking all the time, I'm so slow at repairing. But hey, at the same time, it's good to have company. That's that. Now, do that next, because I don't think you can do that. If I remember rightly, you can't do this. Maybe you can. Don't think you can. Don't think you can do this after you've put on the RPM wing mount. You have to put that in first before you then fit the this. And this time, because some of you guys remember, but last time I did this, I did it the wrong way round. It became a bit of a pain to fit these through. I didn't just drop that, did I? I did just drop that. I see it. Right. Hi, so I can't stay. I'm on holiday. Just wonder. Hi, Alfie. Sorry you can't stay. Hope you're having a good holiday though. I'll buy an EB 48 2.0 next month. Which combo would you prefer? I'll be buying XR8 ST or the new XR Pro. Both good. I'm just not sure. I'm just using a Max 8 2200 kV motor in ours. Obviously those are better, but I'm not sure they're waterproof. So check which one of those are waterproof, and if you need it to be waterproof. If you don't need it to be waterproof, that's fine. I'm pretty sure the XR8 Pro isn't waterproof. I could be wrong on that. Also, one more thing, I do my diffs. It's a secret. I might make a video soon. A few great cheap upgrades and show my build. Go ahead. Yeah, I'd love to see what you're doing, Josh. If you have never made it out of beta, you can get an APK, but it needs compiling, so most people won't be able to use it. Notice the hottest. I didn't know they supported smart batteries as well. Interesting. D&D Bash, thank you for coming by. I was very impressed with my SD Q6 Plus when I got it a couple of years ago. It struggles to balance batteries at the end of the charge now though. The Otter does them really, really quickly. Yeah. It's that 3 amp discharge function on the Hotters that just makes them stupidly quick. otherwise it'd be up high. Yeah, I think a few of the guys had the hotters, and when we got ours, I just thought, wow. And it's that end bit where you just you leave it on balance, and it just keeps balancing. I just think that's fantastic, personally. You know, you're happy with it, but if you really want to get it nailed right down, just leave it on. I wish they did a touchscreen version. I do like touchscreens. That went on surprisingly easily. Turnigy charger. Which one is it? Because ours are the Turnigy, or they're the reactor. They're the rebranded HTRCs or whatever they are. Mirajam Reinhold, hi, how are you? Both not waterproof. Okay, the car should only be planned for dry racetracks. Yeah, I thought they were saying, that's why I know I didn't go for the XR because it was not waterproof. Work is kicking my butt. So sad young kids don't want to work anymore. I start my guys at 18 an hour and they're still lazy. COVID-free money made some people even lazy. I know it's bonkers addicted. You know, when I was starting out in my career, I used to have to get up and I used to have to be on the steps queuing up to see somebody at 4 o'clock in the morning. And now a lot of kids are just expect everything. I mean, $18 an hour that's good starting. Very good starting. Yeah, I might come and work for you, Addicted. I'll send Jack over here, would have come and work for $18 an hour. Breast crawler trail rig to buy. Money no object, probably the TRX4 or TRX6. There's mixed reviews. Some people say the TRX6 is by far the best. Others will say that it's a bit too long. But the TRX4, I think, pretty much, I'll be surprised if anyone says there's anything better out there. There may well be, I don't know. We've only just got into crawling, but from everything that I saw, my top rate guy is $13.50 a week. I'm definitely coming to work for you, Addicted. It would be a long time I can move out there. You've got better bashing here. You've got better places to bash. The weather's better as well. the only downside is I wouldn't see the boys. Maybe I'll shoot the boys out with me. And he just left for a new job. A pool service company? Wow. You're paying them that sort of money for pool service? OMG. I don't know. And they get the perks of seeing all the fit women in their bikinis when they go to surface the pools. Seen all those videos. The pool, what fun the pool guy gets. Or does that not happen? I don't know. Does that happen in real life?
It's not that hard, they got lucky.
That's how all my favourite videos start. What is that emoji? I don't know what that one is. Malaka Sangara? Have I pronounced that rightly? Hopefully I have. Deer X4 Sport Red Cat has a mount coming out called The Marksman. Looks good. Hobby Wing ESC and holds. I'd love to hear some of those stories addicted, so it must be true. TRX Sport, I was going to get the Sport, and a lot of people say it's brilliant. The only reason I didn't get it is because it doesn't come with it. Now, whether you can put locking diffs in it or not, I don't know. I didn't look into that. But that was the only thing that put me off the TRX4 Sport, is it doesn't have the locking diffs, as far as I'm aware. If someone wants to correct me on that, go ahead. What is it? This one never wants to go in. There we go. Locked all the time, are they? Okay. Well, I mean, you know, it's just more servos, more things to go wrong, especially with Traxxas servos. Hardcore after dark. That sounds even worse, doesn't it? Right. That's the bearing and everything else for that. We'll put, while I'm keeping these bits, I'll get those bits ordered up and rebuild that diff. And then I'll probably swap it out again for that one. Maybe because I know what that was built like, and this one can go in Camden Taurus, I think, when eventually, if that diff ever goes. Which, thus far it hasn't. Oh, there now, they've got to put the fan on, haven't I? I've got to put the fan on, the top back on. So I had all that off where I was stripping out the centre diff. I've got to put the new fan on there as well. So the videos are not live then, that's, well, oh, I'm too old for all that now, and too fat and ugly. God, if I was younger, I wish I'd worked in, I mean, why wouldn't you want to do that job all the time? Spot can have the diffs but not the stock TQ radio. It also has no EPO at all. The steering servo fails quickly. It's way expensive to make it have lock-in disc, better with TRX4. Right, I need to get those other bits. What do I do with those bits? and the new fan. Although that wire is too long, I'll probably make up a new fan actually. This one that we had, I'd already made up, but I think that wire is too long for it. So I'll make up a new fan another time. And get that on there. Might do that tomorrow. Job for tomorrow. Right. See which way around this body goes. I think it goes that way. I can never remember which way round these things go on. If it's that way round or that way round. I'm thinking it's that way round. It is that way round. I never remember which way round these bits go on. And this is one of the things I hate. You've got to get this lined up right, get it lined in. Pop that in. In, done. We are done. Best job site I had was the Triple X video. You actually had one of those, did you? Bonkers. Get the TRX4 and the NB4 with the FDRB so you can set endpoints for the micros. They won't fail. Yeah, actually, it's not a bad idea. WTF. Might well do that. I've got the 8 sitting in a box still. I haven't used it yet. I was going to put it in the Techno. I suppose Techno doesn't really need it. It's only because of the battery voltage thing. It doesn't need it. Actually, 8 channel would be better. Better in the TRX4, and then probably the lights will work on it as well. Best part of my business is I'm off for 5 months a year. Wow, that's unfair. Now you're rubbing it in, addicted. But hopefully you make enough money in the 7 months you are going to cover you for the 5 months you're not going. Done. Right, I'm going to put that back and I'm going to go and set the computer up, and WTF can hopefully tell me about these lights. I must stop calling you WTF, so please, if you don't mind, let me know your real name. Here he is, look. What are you playing then?
I was playing FIFA.
I was playing FIFA?
Yeah, I was playing FIFA.
Was you winning?
Yeah, won a few.
Won a few?
Won a few.
Did you?
Yeah.
This phone's roasting hot now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shame.
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 Shame. Yeah, I've still got that sitting here. You've not even used it yet. See if that will stay there. Not using my normal phone. My normal phone wouldn't start a live stream. Don't know why. It just kept spinning. You can come on the stream if you want to, Callum.
Can I?
You can indeed. I'm sure people will say hello. 56 likes, so we did hit that 50. Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Craig, hi Craig. Is the SYRC Bronco D... Wow. Let's have a little Google.
What was that for the Bronco Light, I think?
Yeah. So it's better than the... All coming soon. Bronco DCS light kit. So it's basically better because it's does the, like, you know, like the Audi lights.
Oh, what the...
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
apparently it does that. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
wow. That's a proper full on. That's not just the LEDs on the thing, that's the whole thing, isn't it? Sorry guys, we're just watching this video. Sorry guys, we're just watching this video. It's scrolling.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, we're just watching this video.
Echoing.
You like the way they light up there like that?
Hmm. What, does the Traxxas one not do that then?
No. And this is probably cheaper as well.
Probably.
Distributed control system. I like the way they spell system with a C. Distributed architecture, 32-bit chip, each SMD light board and main controller. Only need to use a 3-piece cable to connect. Coming soon, stay tuned. Ooh, that looks very interesting. Thank you, WTF. Now I've got to find out where you get them from. Probably from there and order them, import them. Wife does a great job, and yes, the business can carry itself through the wind. I have 2 commercial accounts that are all years, so I technically work 6 hours a week in the winter. Well, you've got it made there, Addicted. I am very, very jealous. Yeah, you just played the video. It looks fantastic, WTF. Definitely, I think that is... I'm going to look into that a bit more.
When does it come out?
What is a good light kit for my K8? K8... Polo Creations, but if you're going to be bashing it, look at my belly. Oh my god, it's even worse on here. Don't. No. Polo Fashion, well not Polo Fashions, Polo Creations. But the only problem is, if you're going to go bashing on a Crate 8S, and not many lights are going to stand up to it, unfortunately. Have you had any experience with limiting the travel on the shock absorbers of the Kraton, Mr. Yo Eddie? I haven't had to shorten them at all or limit the travel on them, apart from using the standard method of the drip screws. Experience, I said make the Traxxas kit look poor. Yeah, they totally do. I've been in the whole stream. Have you? Hey, Bill. I think Emily. I think Abel's taking the mickey. AliExpress is what I use now. I run the SkyRC to control my Traxxas like in the G. Okay, I'll have a look on AliExpress then. What do I think of Proline's products? Some of them are good and some of them are bad. The bodies, the bash bodies, not very good. The tyres, what I've seen, you know, we've got some Badlands, love the Badlands. So yeah, some of the Proline stuff's good. Some of it's going to be bad. It's like anything really. But I don't, you know, just avoid the Proline brute bodies because they don't hold up very well. Very, very true. We've got the lights on our Mojave, but it's in the chassis, so, and it's stuck to the roof bar, the roll cage, so not had any issues on that. But in the body, I know that if you put them in the body with 3D prints and stuff like that, then you're going to be a bit of a mess. Oh look, that's another part I need to get. But who can guess what that's to? Name the car that attaches to. Hi Gates, how are you? If you have extreme compression, the CVDs will jump up without drives. Remove the spacers at the end of the A arms, and that stops doing it. Once we've removed the spacers at the end of the A arms on the Creightons and all the Arrma cars, I've not had any problems with the CVDs popping out. You even killed the. How do you kill a UDR light bar? Okay, take the red caps off and the washer at the bottom and on the top. Yeah, shorten the length of the and then they don't pop out. Then you don't need to worry about trying to shorten the travel of the shot, because you don't really want to shorten the travel of the shot, because then you're limiting its travel and its ability to absorb the impacts. Damage the stress is crazy. I haven't slept since I started the business. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I suppose if you're running it yourself and you've got people to support you, including your family and the people you work for, it does put a different level of stress into the game that people don't appreciate, really, isn't it? So come on guys, where does this go to? What car does that wheelie bar go to? It's not an Arrma. Not an Arrma. I think I've cut my head off. RP wing mounts, yeah, but this isn't from an Arrma. So I'll give you a tip, not from an Arrma. Big PRC, it is from the MT10. It's the only thing we broke on it though, and I'm not gonna complain that it broke either, because it was a, I don't know if it's in the video or not, but it's a brutally bad landing, straight down on its rear iron like that from about 30 feet. So he's like, look, bring your face back. Come on, you can come and talk to them. You can come and talk to your loyal fans. You sit down and have a chat with them?
Can do. My fans now.
Your fans now.
My fans now.
Well, you're the driver.
Driver of what?
The cars.
Oh yeah, I am, to be fair. I got the MT parts low. See, I don't know what people talk about, because I don't know anything about the car, so it's completely pointless.
Are there any experience with a 49 main gear and a 49 pinion? You're talking about the 49 tooth spur and a 19 tooth pinion?
High gains, high big BRC, high addicted.
It's not what double toys. What motor, depends, Mr. Already, what motor are you running on the 6S EXB? Because it's a 52, unless you've found something else, another spur gear, it's a 52 spur on the EXB. What's your favourite RC car? There you go. You can answer that one.
Well, it depends. Like, favourite RC is probably the EXB, but mine is probably the Minimax. EXB goes the highest, and the Minimax probably takes the most abuse. So, yeah. But the EXB is probably cheaper than the Minimax anyway, so, I mean, depends. Big B, what's yours? Yeah. Yeah, what's yours and why? And why? Me Max. Yeah, definitely take the most abuse. It's like the X Max, but obviously just smaller. Well, Mini Max, so yeah. So,
You said you never tried Bakewell tart?
I haven't tried a bagel tart, no.
So, cut it in quarters. Because Bakewell tart makes you... But the cherry bit is mine. You can try it.
Take the cherry bit. I feel like if I don't like it, I'm gonna get hated. Because everyone likes them.
You probably don't know.
Callum, Google Dragon Hammer Volts and just leave it on the screen as a hit to Dave. Dragon Hammer Volts. I have a hard time picking just one. I think you need favourite categories to make it, yeah, definitely. What's your favourite RC to run around the track? Definitely the Techno. Definitely the Techno.
Want a bit?
No, I'm not going to try a bit.
You're not?
No.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Well, I can't call it in case you liked it.
Well.
What?
No.
Your lot.
Mm.
My game, my beat game anyway.
Your belly?
Can I play your FIFA account, see what I do?
No. You know what? What's everyone's favourite RC? What is everyone's favourite RC? Techno. Technos are good. Technos are good. My favourite is my Limitless. It's probably the best speedrun car. I mean, it's a roller, so you can do whatever you want to it. We haven't got an MT410 yet. It's on the in the baskets. Hopefully get one soon, but we have got the ET48, so that's
The MT410 is on the shopping list, though.
just one. It's got to be whatever one doesn't break that day. Fair point, yeah. Do you like bashing, speedruns, crawling? What's your favourite RC activity? I don't know. Speedrun's probably the most adrenaline pumping, but bashing's just the best. I don't know why. It's just the best. Which team is your go-to on FIFA, and who is? Oh, Jack doesn't play FIFA. He's pants at it. But yeah, he doesn't like football in general. But Arsenal tends to be my my team of support. MT410 should be, yeah, it is a great basher. He's very tough.
There's only one good thing about Arsenal.
What's that, the Gunners?
No.
Oh.
Well, it should have been. Their real name, they got it wrong. Because it was going to be Arsehole.
Oh, right, yeah, that's funny.
But somehow it got pronounced Arsenal.
Yeah, that's funny. You think you're funny, don't you? You support Chelsea.
Yeah, well.
Werner can't score.
No, you
You
can't.
probably don't even know who that is.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
You play for Chelsea, then?
Yeah. You got strikers that can't do anything. I mean, we lost to them, but still.
Drogba's all right.
No, he doesn't play. He's probably in a home. He's probably in his
Zola?
70s. Who?
Zola? Gianfranco Zola?
Oh, Zola.
He's
Oh,
good.
God. Was.
John Terry?
Oh, John Terry.
No?
No, hated him.
Oh.
What about the Invincibles? Henri, Perez. Remember the Invincibles?
No.
Don't know what happened since then, but
You sure you don't want to bit this bacon tart?
I'm sure all yours. I'm a basher at heart. No matter what I bash, no matter what I run, I bash it. Yeah. What pumps your adrenaline the most on speed runs? The fact that you don't want to crash, or the fact that it might fly as high, might fly at you? I don't know. It's just going fast. I don't know. Just everything. It's just good. And then, like, next time you do it, you want to go faster, and yeah. Zola was an absolute baller, to be fair. I mean, never watched him, but I'm sure he was good back then.
Who?
Zola.
Zola was the best.
Well, you watched football.
Hmm.
You used to watch football. What happened? Did you play football?
No, I played street hockey.
Oh. Oh yeah, but that's the same thing, isn't it? So, hockey's the same thing, isn't it?
Well, similar
That's
sort of
what you
tactics.
said. The Caro Techno doesn't look good to me, but the Technic is awesome.
What pumps the adrenaline most in a speed run? The fact you don't want to crash the car, or the fact it might fly at you?
Well, you don't do speed runs, do you?
No, I get pumped just watching them though. I don't know what it is about speed running. It's almost like driving the car fast. It's the unknown. It's the unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen, and you're pushing the car to the absolute limits of what it should be able to do. It's the same as jumping really high and landing it and things like that. You know, it's
like in scale. If that car was real, it would be doing like 1,000 miles an hour.
Have a quick look at the Fid Racing Dragon Hammer. Bring it up, Callum.
I am. I'm having a look. 1/5 scale? Is it 1/5 scale? In a split second, it can all go crazy. Speedruns gives you a yeah, definitely. That's definitely what it is. I mean, you can have a perfect pass. In the next pass, a gush of wind might come in, it might flip, and yeah, and then all of that goes to waste. I run the Dragon Hammer V2 because it's petrol. Yeah, this is electric, I think. Pretty sure. The one. This is it. I think this is it. Dragon Hammer volts.
Almost like a DBLX. That's nice. All aluminium though. Jesus. How much is that?
Dunno. I don't know.
Bit beastly, isn't it?
It is. I don't know.
I'm only concerned with it looks all aluminium, so
Lots of weight.
well, and also no flex.
Mm. Yeah, the Volt is the electric version of the petrol one I run. Right. Did you guys see the Reef 1/5 scale servos?
No, I haven't seen them yet.
I have a good speedrun car park near an airport, and it's awesome when a plane is coming into land one way, my car is coming the other. It looks awesome. Nice. Very pricey those Reef 1/5 servos.
Aidan, evening, how are you? All good, thank you. You?
Yeah, we are good, aren't we?
You're good.
We are good. But I'm better.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know dreams.
Yeah.
In fact, we're about to call it a night and then probably sit down and watch a movie.
Well, it's Jungle Cruise. Isn't it?
Jungle Cruise, yeah.
Didn't work yesterday, did it?
Hmm. I want to spend some quality time watching a movie every night, guys. So we've watched, what have we watched this week? Fast 9.
Fast 9, yeah, that was good.
That's good.
Just another 2 years till the next one comes out.
What else we watched?
Watched Original Gangster last night.
Original Gangster, and then Embattled, wasn't it?
Embattled, and we also watched another one. We've watched 4 films.
Have we?
I think so. I don't know what though.
We can have look at how recently watched. Look. You can watch recently watched, can't we? Oh, The Purge.
Yeah,
Forever
Forever
Purge.
Purge.
That's right. So we've got Jungle Cruise to watch tonight.
Well, you wanted to watch Peter Rabbit too, but I was telling you not to. So.
I think that was the other way round, young man.
I don't think it was.
Peter Rabbit too.
If you
Well,
crash,
that tough, are they, Craig? Evening, Alistair. You've just caught the end of it, mate. We're just about to call it a night and go and watch a film.
I've watched Jungle Cruise at least 10 times with the kids. Good movie. Oh, see, I chose well, didn't I?
You did, yeah. What about Peter Rabbit? Peter Rabbit 2 Addicted.
That's your choice.
That's Callum's choice every night.
It's not.
Oh, can we watch
It's
Peter
not.
Rabbit 2? Can we watch Peter Rabbit 2?
It's definitely not. No.
I scored 2050 kilovolt in the BLX 8185 battery is equal to. I haven't got a clue. But I think it should be yes. Because you're adding 1,000 onto as a kilo, kV is kilovolts. What? The way I've always worked on it is 1,000 revs per volt. So I don't know whether that means the same thing. Because would that be doing 2,050,000 revs per volt? No, it wouldn't. I've always thought kilovolts was, or the kV was 1,000 RPM per volt, and that's what it stood for, rather than like kilowatt, kilometre, etc. Oh, you've been on alright, just lazy. I'll let you off then, Alistair. And I've got to let you off anyway because you flattened down our PPS mount as well. Thanks, Craig. Yeah, we're going to call it a night as well. Oh, come down here.
What, do you want to sit down?
No, that's all right. You can say goodbye to your loyal fans.
I'll say goodbye then.
Good night, everyone. Take
Goodbye.
care. Thank you for coming by. I need to get this. I should have had this shorter at the front. They cut it
You already had it cut.
I know,
I
but
need
they
mine
left,
done.
they left the front too long.
Mine's getting like the lockdown haircut.
Yeah, you look like Lego Man.
Not yet though. Not yet. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Night, night. Sleep tight.
Big B Dexter.
Don't let the bed
Alistair,
bugs bite.
WTF.
Yep.
And Gaines.
If that's true though, that's quite literally 2 million volts. Well. Night, guys. Take care. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Much better than last week's. Apologise again for last week's. Not 100% sure what happened. I think it might have been out of memory on my phone though, because YouTube just eats memory. Take care, everyone. Stay
Goodbye. You can do it. Oh, it's hot,
safe.
isn't
It is hot, yeah.
Does get quite hot.
Night, guys.
Bye.
Bye. And don't forget to check out these other videos that are coming up around us now.
Around us now.
No, they're not. Don't worry.
Not even on a replay.
No, not even on a replay.
Not even on a replay.
Take care, guys. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.